Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Green Hill. Today, we are going to try to head out and find the overturned Jeep, get the Biden, all of that lovely stuff. We do have quite a few things on us that we're not desperate for at the moment, but we do have some meat, and meat is very important to keep. We have some trail mix or a bag of nuts or whatever that is here. Um, just trying to move some things around. But we're going to head out first thing this morning. We have some beef jerky here as well. These mushrooms are not going to be good when we get to where we're going and get back home. So we are definitely going to just head out today and try to make our way over to where the overturned Jeep is. I won't record all of it just because it is kind of lengthy and I do tend to get turned around a couple of times. But for the most part, it's just follow this road. You can see the tracks here of the Jeep and, where they were trucking stuff in and out of here. But we'll just try to make our way over there. Okay, so we have made it to the overturned Jeep. There's a couple of things here that we want to grab. I wish we could grab like this radio and all of that stuff, but I am going to take everything that I can possibly pick up. It's very, very cool here. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy the way that the game, the developer added this to the game. It gives a little bit of the story before there was a story. So we did pick up an empty Biden here. I also found a coconut on the way here, but the biggest thing we want is the grappling hook. The Biden, we can make a Biden now that carries just as much water as that one does. But the biggest thing we wanted here was the grappling hook. There's a spider over here, so be extremely careful in this area. That spider is always there. There does tend to be a bee's nest around here sometimes. Not always, but occasionally. So, yeah, we're going to try to, since we do have the map now and we're here, we're going to try to head east and, west and make it all the way back to like right in this area because there is another camp here if you're not aware of that. But we do want to head west now and try to see what and if we can find anything. So I thought about it, guys, and I am going to go ahead and craft myself some armor if possible, just to make sure we don't necessarily need it. Because you never know. I mean, we could not need it, but we also could very much need it. It's just going to be the plain old stick armor here. I don't have a ton of things. So I do just want to go ahead and do that just to get it out of the way. Let's just go ahead and craft that. And we do have our fancy new stick armor. We're just going to place it on our arm. Here, we're just going to start at the top. And then we are going to continue doing that just until we get, enough armor actually to cover our person. And there's a good reason for that. And that would be it. Don't run out of stamina.
Damn it!
Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so let's check our person. See what we got going on here. Let's hide our armor. We have a laceration here. Can we get that covered with a bandage? Really, really hoped not to have to deal with this today. Unfortunately, we are. And looks like our other leg has a leech on it. If you do hear dog toys in the background, I do have a puppy. And he is playing with toys while I figure out how to just not die here. Is there anything at all that I can use to help with this? Just gonna eat something here to kind of bring up my health a tiny bit. So it looks like our wound got infected, but that's okay. We do have maggots to help with that. It's just horribly, horribly gross to have to do this. but they do help. We'll need to cover it. We also need to deal with the fever that we're experiencing. So we're going to need a lot of water if possible. We're just going to go ahead and drink from this coconut. We'll deal with whatever we have to. We have some orange juice here as well. So hopefully that might help also. That's just gross, guys. Just super, super gross. I really wish I would have had some more armor. Unfortunately, we didn't have the time to make it. I did chop down a tree here, so maybe we can just pick up some more sticks from this area and try to make sure that we get some armor crafted. That's definitely the reason why you want to be fully prepared if you're heading out and about. Unfortunately, I was not. It did happen just a tiny bit too late, but that's okay. Hopefully, we'll survive this attempt. But if not, we'll experience death. And we'll have to get back over here and try to get our stuff back. Let's craft you. I did not realize that I was in an area when I was trying to craft the armor. I didn't realize I was in an area for a cougar attack. Would have been nice to know that, but unfortunately I just don't have any idea on the map where everything is. Let's go ahead now and inspect our other arm, just because we want to make sure that we are not struggling with, anything that we need to take care of, such as wrapping our wounds and all of that. So let's go ahead and get this one crafted as well. Oops, sorry. Craft some sticks here. 1, 2, and 3. 2 rope. This will also take care of some of our weight issues that we're experiencing. I do think now is the time to check on that arm again. We need to get it wrapped again with a bandage, since we are clean and all of that, and we're doing the best we can to get ourselves taken care of. Hopefully that will work, because we are out of maggots at this point. Let's just go ahead and put on some armor here, and then we are going to try to craft one more. Craft. I hear you. I have some blue mushrooms. That does help with energy. So hopefully we can...
God, I'm thirsty.
I know. Hopefully we can get everything taken care of that we need to. Okay, let's just go ahead and put our armor on the last piece. I do apologize, guys, for the dog toy sounds. Okay, so now we need to try to take care of our thirst. We're just going to eat this. It does give 30 hydration, 10 carbs, and +5 on the sanity. We do need some energy, so we're just going to eat some of these guys. And try to get our energy levels up. We also hopefully will be doing very well from the laceration. I would love to have some ants from an ant hill. That would definitely help with getting things taken care of, all of the lacerations and all of that mess taken care of as well. So we are still headed west, hopefully. We're still thirsty. We're trying to get west. So hopefully we can make it. Ooh, another coconut. Perfect timing. Couldn't have been a better time for that. Let's just hang on to that. Gonna grab these bandages as well, guys, because you never know when we're gonna need those. Unfortunately, these are very, very useful during all stages of this game. So let's go ahead and get these things crafted, because they're no good to us in this form. We definitely need these bandages for sure. Unsafe water here. Not complaining. Just gonna drink it just
Disgusting.
to help
Ugh.
with hydration. I know we'll get parasites, or possibly get parasites here. But that's okay, guys. I just want to make sure that we're not dehydrating. Okay, so we're doing very well now. Still trying to head west. I do need to cook something when we get there. So I'm going to have to get some sticks and things like that for a fire. We do have some dry fiber on us, which is nice to have. So there's that. Oh wow, our energy is horrible again. Didn't even realize it had gotten that bad. I did have some painkillers in my inventory. I probably should have taken those. Probably have a bone in the event we pass out on the ground. Bone needles are handy. Make sure you don't leave home without those. Okay, we are coming upon water here, which is lovely because we desperately need it. We're going down to the fishing camp. I'm pretty sure it's down this direction. Fairly certain it is anyway. Yeah, I think that's it down there.
Need to rest.
I know, we're going to rest as soon as we get where we're going. Just trying to get down there. We probably are going to pass out before we make it. Unfortunately. I don't think I have anything else that helps with energy. I'm going to eat this beef jerky just to see if it helps with any energy. Nope, it didn't. Okay, so that's okay. We passed out. Let's get up. We are definitely struggling, guys. Now we have a worm. That's okay. We can take care of that when we get where we're going down here. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much of an issue and get infected and all of that mess. I'm just trying to get down here very, very quickly. Just because I know we're pretty safe in this area down here. Yeah, it's pretty scary being out like this, honestly. This game has a way of doing that no matter how many times you've played it in the past. It has a way of getting to you, that's for sure. There is a fish trap over here with a fish normally inside. A peacock bass. I am just going to rebait this trap. And hopefully we can get some food for in the morning. Fortunately, I just need to get this worm taken care of. So we are going to inspect ourselves. Let's just hide the armor. See where this thing is. Okay, it's right there. So let's go ahead and harvest the bone to get a bone needle. Then we're going to pick this worm out of our skin. Come on. And then we are going to wrap this to try to help with that. And we do need to wash ourselves because we are dirty from laying on the ground, of course. Let's do that. There is some places here that we can sleep for the night, which will definitely help. Okay, what else is going on our person? Do we have more than one worm? Let's just have another look. Let's check this arm. We did get more than one worm. That's just gross. Come on. And then we're going to wrap that one as well. And hopefully that'll be all of our issues for the moment. Let's go ahead and put a bowl over here underneath this water filter. I do think it has water in it. It does. And that should help in the event we need water, which I'm sure we're going to. Okay, so first things first, guys, let's get some sleep. Okay, so it is raining. It's the second day. Or actually, we're on our third day. It's our second day being out and about. We did struggle a bit yesterday, but that's okay. We probably are going to need food this morning. So let's go ahead and try to get that taken care of also. We do have food in our inventory, which just is great to have. We'll try to cook some fish for the walk back home. I'm just going to harvest this. We really should have kept it to make a Biden, but we do need the bowls this morning. I'm going to eat these and eat you, and that'll help with our carb situation. Let's just move over a bit. Drop you. You're going to get some water in that. Very lovely. And we have this fish here. It doesn't go bad, guys, until we harvest it, so I'm going to hang on to it just because we are going to need it for the trip home. Okay, so we have a couple of sticks. Our backpack is looking good. We have some more bananas if we need it. The biggest issue we're having currently is just water. Let's just drink here. That was empty. Didn't mean to pick that up, of course. Just going to throw it back on the ground. And then here we're just going to drink from this one as well. Okay, I'm just going to take some charcoal, get ourselves a fire up and going, try to get it established, and cook some food. We're going to head across the water and pick up a few blueprints in that direction as well. Okay, I don't even know, like, this book has changed so much. It's just super, super difficult to deal with. But we're just going to place this fire. Normally there's a place like right in here that's covered that you can place this fire, and it does really, really well. So I guess it's a little bit further back than I remembered, but that's okay. So we're going to need some sticks also, but that's okay. We're doing very well with food and hydration at the moment. So let's just head across the water and up the hillside and try to get those blueprints. This is generally an abandoned camp over here, and that definitely helps a bit. I think we have leeches on our person this morning. I don't understand that because we didn't sleep on the ground. So we're just going to head up the hillside here. It's not that far away. It's not a difficult place to find. It's just straight up the hillside. You can't miss it. There is, of course, some bandages here that we're going to grab. Okay, and then there's some fruit here that we're going to take as well, because we probably will need it. And then we're hopefully going to run right into the camp. It's just up here. I don't know if there is a... I don't know if there's a cougar in this area or not. I don't think there is. But again, you never really know. Just going to pick up a piece of bamboo just to open up a couple of things. Bamboo smoker. That's just here. So this is a nice little thing to find. Very much enjoy that. Okay. There's a torch here, which we're going to try to grab some ants on the way back home if possible. I am going to take their coconut bowl. There's several coconuts here that I would love to be able to grab and do what I need to do with those. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have enough room. No, we don't have enough room in our backpack for this one. So I am going to drink it and harvest it. It'll probably just fall on the ground. I'm going to eat the coconut flesh. I'm going to pick this one up. And then I'm going to eat the flesh from this one as well. And to pick it up also, there is generally a bow in this area. Is there not? Okay, there is. Let's just see what we've got going on in our backpack while we can't take this. Here, torch. I'm just going to throw the torch on the ground. Pick up the bow. It is nearly 100%, which is lovely. I'm going to throw out the 10% weak spear, put the bow over here, and the torch here. Because if we find an anthill and we can light this torch, we can grab ants from that without taking any damage from them. So there is that. This is just a nice little place to come. It's really one of those places where you need to head out and get over here and just grab that smoker. That smoker's very, very handy. I did see some lily dressing, or some lily over here. I'm just going to grab that to make a dressing with. So hopefully we can do that. Just grabbing that. I just wanted to look around this wall. I think there might be a cave over here somewhere. There's some maggots here, and as you guys know, we definitely need those. That bone isn't a bad find either. There is a cave over here. I'm not quite sure what's inside this cave, if anything at all. It looks like it goes in several directions in here. There is another coconut bowl just here. Okay, so we are kind of too heavy for that. We probably have enough coconut bowls. I do want to craft this dressing, of course, just to have it. And yeah, we're doing better now that we've crafted that into an actual bandage. And what is going on over here? This is a new location, a medium bamboo shelter. There's still lots and lots of things over here that we could grab. I just unfortunately don't have the room for it. So that's not a great thing. It said that we learned a new recipe, an axe. I think we already know how to make an axe. This is just about our infections and wounds, and these are herbs. New recipe, maybe here. Couple of stands. The new bamboo shelter is just there. Balconies, frames, all of that lovely stuff. Okay, so apparently we didn't learn anything new. There's a snake and a scorpion in here. There's some iron, an iron vein just here. You can use that or use a pickaxe on that and grab that. It does help when you're doing the forge to make those the better armor and all of that stuff. So there is that. Okay, so we are just going to head back down the hillside. Just here is where we found the shelter. I assume these are... I have no idea. I think this is a fishing dock. This is a cave entrance. There's another one over here, maybe? I don't remember going into another cave, but perhaps we did. I just don't remember it. What are you, a small stick? I'll take that for now. I would love to be able to grab some ant bodies. Some ants would be lovely. Don't have the weight for sticks right now. We can always grab those back at the outpost that we're making. We can craft a fire just there if we wanted. I don't know if there's an anthill over here or not, but it would be very nice to... There is one down there. Let's just go ahead and light this fire. Use. We have some dry plants. We can do that as well. We'll light the torch and then we'll take it down to the anthill and grab some of those. They are great for stitching up lacerations. What do we got going on? Right. Where did our torch get off to? Right there. So we'll just throw... Nope, we don't even have to throw that on the ground. So number 4, we can light this. We can take it down the hill and grab some ants down here. Very nice to be able to do this. Hold E to take these, guys. I do want more than one. I'll probably craft a storage crate somewhere and leave some in them. I'm just going to grab a bunch. These don't go bad. I'm going to take as many as possible at the moment. Up to 10. And then we can just put our torch away when we know that we're not going to need it anymore. And it'll just burn out, but that's okay. The fire will burn out and go out on its own. We don't have to worry about it either. There's generally a turtle over here. I really hate killing those things, but I do need its shell. It does hold more water for the campfire than what we have currently. Did I go down the hill the wrong way? I did. Here's the turtle. And it does also give us a piece of meat. A blade is required. I'm just going to throw the torch out. We don't need it. I don't know why that's landing on the turtle. That's definitely making a difficult time for it. Craft you and you. And then I'm just going to grab this turtle here and try to harvest its meat. So this will be a bit of a longer episode than yesterday, or the day before, sorry. And hopefully you guys don't mind it, but we are just going to head back over to the camp. We are going to throw out a couple of these coconut bowls. Take this if possible. Or maybe we're just going to move a couple of things around if we need to. Because I would love to be able to keep all of these coconut bowls just to have them. Yeah, we're going to slow walk our way back to our camp, and then we are going to call it a day here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.